moved over here to Brownsville sometime around January 2010. And when I moved here and I was riding around, I came over here without a car. I was like just on my bike all the time. And I kind of felt like there was no bike presence in Brownsville. I'd be riding the streets and they just seemed lonely. I didn't see anyone on bike. So that's when I contacted my friend Mario, who I used to fight the border wall with down here in downtown Brownsville. I knew he lived here, so I contacted him. I said, hey, you want to ride bikes one day? And we did. So we met up here in Linear Park and we decided to go for a ride, and he had brought his friend Ayla, who was down from UT Austin at the time. And we took a ride together and we thought, like, we should start a bike movement, man. And we started meeting new people would join the club. We met this guy named Grady, and Grady's place became like the hub for the Brownsville Bike Brigade, and we would meet there all the time. All kinds of grassroots events started out of there, and so it became like the unofficial headquarters for us. And once we had a headquarters, I mean, our group just grew exponentially because people would show up all the time. They already knew we were gonna ride from there. You know, we're a fun-loving group of cyclists who believe in their heart that biking is not only fun, but it can change a person's life in a positive way, and it can also make bigger impacts.
Brownsville Bike Brigade is a group of people, community activists that are involved in seeing and wanting a better way of living, providing alternatives for people to be able to get from one place to another by creating awareness in bicycle safety. Basically, you just have to have a desire to want to help other people and share information, you know, whatever you can bring to the table. Some people are mechanically inclined, some people are able to speak about safety and riding and getting a message out there. So the group is available to anybody. Of course, we enjoy riding our bicycles, but we could have members that potentially don't ride a bicycle that you know, for whatever reasons, physical or whatever, but they enjoy, you know, the environment and people riding.
A lot of people seem to honk in approval, which is really a positive thing to hear. It's great seeing kids with them, because they really get a blast out of just looking at us with a big wide grin and wide smile, really, and pointing at us as we go by. And hopefully that'll influence the older folks as well. Hopefully they'll join us. The city needs to make a campaign now, so I'm thinking of a mayor thing as well, as for drivers. It's look both ways. Look both ways. I mean, there's pedestrians, there's skateboarders, there's bicycle riders who sometimes do use the sidewalks, and really look both ways and be aware that there's others besides you, the car driver, not just bikers.
I feel that the cars and vehicles in Brownsville, or drivers, don't really respect cyclists a lot of the time, so I would want to make that a point and make sure that people know that we have the same rights and that we're equal to them if we're on the road. The community gives us a pretty good response. They're pretty surprised that there is such a group. They usually want to join or try to make the time to join. I ride a bike because it's fun, because when I was in college, that was my only source of transportation, and I just got used to it. I used to be able to go everywhere on my bike, and then when I came back to Brownsville, it was a lot harder to get places, and I feel there's safety in numbers, so the Bike Brigade provides that safety that isn't there when you're alone.
We all ride a lot, but riding in a group is different. It's a different atmosphere. It's a lot more fun than when you ride alone, you know? And it feels like we're in a parade out there when we're on the streets. People are honking, and you know, it's awesome, man. The things that inspire us is probably trying to improve our city to be a better biking community and things of that nature. But you know, getting people to to see us on bikes, man. That's what we're all about. It's all about being seen, man. When we're out on the streets, you know, I could see kids looking through their windows like, hey, look at all those people on bikes. You know, I could see the smiles on their face. And that's what it's about, man. You know, that's a future rider right there. You know, they have their windows down, we're asking them, where's your bike at? We're not about going fast, even though some of our members can go fast. It's a social group and it's all about socializing. You know, you can come out in blue jeans and whatever you want, you know, come out in a dress or a bikini, it doesn't really matter.
It's just gonna take over Brownsville. It's gonna be huge. You're gonna have teachers and work people commuting on the bikes, kids being able to ride safely in the streets. It's gonna be awesome. One day, it'll happen.